father found out I was thugging, do you believe me when I tell you you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you wanna be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes to make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I say anything to make you smile.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday afternoon? Welcome back to My Voice, Our Agenda. Another episode. Make sure I give y'all something interesting today. My Voice, Our Agenda. Yes, we back again for another episode. Check me out. Check me out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. That don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Share, comment, and subscribe. Please. It's very important. This is my own platform. I try to give y'all the pure, raw, authentic information. Try to keep it clean as much as I could. First, I want to give big thanks to my God. Thank you for waking me up this morning. I thank you for all the blessings. No matter what you're going through, no matter if it's good, if it's bad, you always give thanks to God during all circumstances. With Him, with everything. Without Him, with nothing. Thank you, Lord. So today I wanted to touch on something that's that's very emotional to me. I work in a place where it's very diverse. I work in a place where they come from all over the world. So I get to interact with different cultures, different backgrounds, um, multiple ethnic groups, and it's a pleasure to get to know all of them. I learned so much about different people and how they live and what they eat and what their beliefs are, their education or what their routines are. Because when you're born in America, um, you are living the American way. We have our own way of doing things. But when you meet people from all over the world and you get to have a conversation with them and you get to know them, um, some of them, you get attached to them because you may have the same ideology and the same things in common. Uh, for me, that has happened so many times. So this episode is very important to me because it touched a nerve on what's happening now. Uh, I want to talk about Haitians and specifically talk about the Haitians with the situation that's going on now. I may not see a lot of my coworkers ever again. And just the thought of it irks me. The Trump administration is has plans to deport all Haitians that came in legally. Let me emphasize that came into this country legally on a program that I think Biden put together a couple of years back. It's a TPS program, and it brought the Haitians over from Haiti on a temporary visa that can be extended, by president. Doesn't matter who the president is, they have the option and to extend it. It's like a work visa. They come here, they work, and possibly look for permanent citizenship. All of that is going to be taken away from them via Trump administration. He's asking all Haitians, 350,000 of them. Yeah, you heard me correctly. 350,000 Haitians is expected to be deported out of this country at the beginning of February. I think the date is February 3rd, if I'm correct. This is what we have come to. We have come to a country that was built on immigrants. We have come to a point where we are ignoring that. I get it. He's the president of the United States. He has the right to decide that. Not saying he's right for doing it, but he has the right to, right? What are we going to do? My problem is the mistreatment and the disrespect of people that I've seen with my own eyes that work so hard. They had hope of building a better life, especially building a better life here in America, coming from a war torn country where people are losing their lives every day. You come here with the American dream, coming to find out there's no such thing of an American dream. It has become a nightmare. And unfortunately, they are seeing it firsthand. To watch them come to work every day, giving 110%, blood, sweat, and tears, working hard, gaining the respect of their co-workers, gaining the respect of management, letting us all know that there are still hardworking people in this world. Yes, I know. You're doing everything in your power to have a better life, but you're willing to work hard for it. And to have all of that ripped from you, it's heartbreaking. It's very, very heartbreaking. I have a message to all you Haitians out there, or any immigrant that comes here for a better life. That's not about crime. That's not about abusing the American system. That's not coming here with bad intentions. Just want to come here, work hard, and give your family a better life. That's it. You have hope. You have aspiration. You're motivated by your struggle at home. You're motivated to give your children a better life, to give your wife a better life. That's your motivation. That's your drive to get up every morning and come to a workplace and give it your all. That's what makes it so emotional for me as an American. Those are my brothers and sisters. And I have befriended quite a few of them. And I can see the pain in their eyes, the cracking in their voice. It's painful. And it brings resentment from me because it's not fair. To watch them leave, not knowing what the future holds, is it's heartbreaking, right? Um, the flip side of that, they know what's about to come. And there are options, although it may be outside of this country, there are options for the Haitians with the hope that they don't have to go back to the war torn country where they may not even make it. They may not even be alive. I don't know. I've never been there. I just hear the horror stories. Um, to know that you have young women that's here, that's Haitian, young men that had to be put back into that environment. And there was a hope that I had did some research on, and I heard about this program, this organization called CARICOM. CARICOM is a Caribbean community. It's a regional organization of 20 Caribbean countries working towards economic integration, cooperation, and coordinated with foreign policy. And this organization was established in 1993 uh, to replace the Caribbean Free Trade Era, which was called, I think, CARIFTA, something like that. It was CARIFTA. That was a free trade area that they had before that promoted shared benefits, and members like Jamaica, Barbados, Guyana, and others. Um, it functioned as both a common market and a political union, fostering unity and development for its island and mainland of Caribbean nations. Now, CARICOM uh, was always known to embrace Caribbean nations, other Caribbean nations, to try to help people survive tough times. Well, here's the unfortunate part. With the news coming that Trump wanted the Haitians out of here, 350,000 Haitians out of the country. A lot of people turn to CARICOM to see if they can take him in without having them sent back to that war torn country. So CARICOM um, take, other Caribbean nations that need help, spread them out to different Caribbean nations so they won't have to be sent back to Haiti. Well, there was bad news. CARICOM denied helping the Haitians. They denied them. Although they officially so-called supports Haiti, several member states restrict Haitian nationals. They call them Haitian nationals. They give them free access uh, for migration and security and economic burden. They denied them. They will not help them. They are not allowed to use CARICOM. So the Haitians are being burnt on the end of United States of America. And then on the other hand, they being denied and burnt by CARICOM, the organization uh, that's supposed to be a Caribbean communication community. So they refuse to grant Haitian visas, but they do grant visas to other countries in the Caribbean. They just refuse to help Haiti. I don't know what's going on with Haiti. I don't know why people don't want them around. Um, when I was coming up, Haiti was known as the great freedom fighters nation, as they defeated one of the strongest recognized armies in world history with Napoleon. They were the first nation of slaves to be freed in the world. Historically, that's what I know about Haiti. Of course, you have negative things about voodoo and crap like that. The war between Dominican Republic and Haiti. You hear stuff like that. I don't live there. I never lived there. I just hear stories from Dominicans. I hear stories from the Haitians. Regardless of all of that tension that's going on in that part of the world, for them to be denied the right to live and to prosper in this world from the United States and CARICOM is a tragedy in itself. So I just want to touch on that to educate a lot of people what's going on with that. United States is planning on uh, deporting all Haitians under the TPS program and eliminating the TPS program as a whole. These are black folks, man. They are black folks. Even locally in America, we need to support each other as Americans, especially black Americans. But we also have to take care of our brothers in the Caribbean, whether it's Barbados, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Guyana, all those Caribbean countries. We also have to be concerned about their well-being too. So big shout out to Haiti. I love you guys. I hope everything works out. Um, as an American, I have to apologize for America. You know, it's just an unfortunate situation. But big shout out to Haiti. Big shout out to Haiti, man. You know, I don't know what else to say. My voice, our agenda. Everybody press that like button, man. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe, comment. My voice out with gender. Integrity. Either you have it or you don't. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. My voice out with gender. That's all I got to say, man. I can't say nothing about it. God bless all y'all. I believe y'all. I have faith in y'all. One. Enjoy the rest of your evening.